Welcome to No Cuff, No Change podcast, where we keep it real, authentic, challenge perspectives, educate the past, present, and future generations. This is your host, O Black.
And your host, Love. How y'all feeling?
What's good, man?
Nothing much, man. Nothing much.
We
Actually,
back.
doing the thing, man. I'm trying to watch my words, man. So doing some big things, man. Coming up soon for sure.
Yeah, for real. Got to, especially the mindset. It's a mindset thing.
Yeah, for sure.
What, what,
Working
what,
on
what the young dude said, it's a mindset thing.
it.
A little TikTok. But man, how you been? You been feeling good? You mental good?
Yeah, man. Yeah, just going rolling with the punches, man. Just
We
down
sometimes
but not out. Just getting back up. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Long,
Feel
long as
good
we ain't
though.
creating them punches, sometimes I be want to
Yeah.
create them punches.
We all just figuring it out, man. Just trying
Yeah,
to
yeah.
do the best we can with the knowledge that we have.
Man, hey, for real. Man, we've been gone for a little minute, but we back.
Yes,
You know,
sir.
man, trying to balance our real life. You know what I'm saying? Balance our life
Work
and
home life, yeah. Work
work
home life slash
life.
podcast slash
But,
father,
whew, trying to balance
all
it.
kinds of stuff slash uncle slash all kinds of stuff going on, man.
And then when you want to catch that little sleep, you like, bruh,
Yeah,
with your sleep, your health is important too. So
yeah,
I be like, hey, I ain't gonna let nothing run my life where I'm just
yeah.
going crazy.
There's
And so,
seasons in your life where you got to do that, but you want to try to control that.
yeah. So today, man, we ain't gonna go too long. Like, it's gonna probably be a multiple episode podcast. We're gonna just until voting time come.
Yeah,
We're
and we
gonna,
get more educated on
yeah.
things that's going on, so on and so forth.
So this is the time right here. We're not telling nobody who to vote for. We not telling you who we voting for. We just talk and have an open dialogue. We're gonna go into some videos, you know what I'm saying? Watch them. We're gonna look up some people as we educating the people. We're gonna educate ourselves at the same time because a lot of stuff we used to didn't do this. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I just vote whoever told me to vote. You know what I'm saying? My uncle called
Yeah,
me, you need to vote for this person. I'm like, why? Oh, this why? Boom. Then when I start getting older, I start like, nah, hold on, bro. Let me make a decision for myself. Let me start educating myself. And for a platform, our platform, like, yo, let's educate people and put out facts. All we can put out is facts. Then wherever way you want to vote, that's on you.
yeah,
And, and it just don't start with the presidency candidates. Oh, okay, Donald Trump, and I know a lot of people don't even know it's more than just them two running that's on the ballot. But people probably don't even know that there's props on the ballot that we got to vote for. There's other people that's going for office that need our vote or that wants our vote that's on the ballot. People don't know. You know what I'm saying? I just looked at my ballot, picked up my ballot 2 days ago, and I was like, what the fuck? Who are these people? So
yeah,
that's when I hit you. I was like, yo, maybe we start educating ourselves and going through the ballot or going through some of the stuff these people and figure out and understand what some of these people's mission is and and not just focus on the presidency candidates. But we're gonna start that off today.
presidential, my boy.
Presidential, yeah, my bad. I keep seeing this. I just read it on the thing. That's why I keep saying the word. I just read it on my ballot. Presidential candidates, but watching them and everybody, all attention's on them. So I feel like, all right, we're gonna start them today, but there's other people as well. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
vice presidents. Like a lot of people don't even know who them vice presidents are. They just came out of
yeah,
nowhere. You know what I'm saying? They're like, who are they? They running mate. All right. You know what I'm saying? So, like we don't know where they came from. We don't know yeah. We don't know the
yeah.
history
I
on
mean,
them.
you're right. You're right. If you ask me who any of the presidential candidates running mate is,
We
I
don't know.
have no idea.
He running with. We didn't know who Biden was when Obama was running. He just
Yeah,
oh Biden that we ain't
yeah,
start really looking up and start looking at the shit up till he start running. And he was
yeah,
like, who this vice president Obama picked? Then we start digging up research and finding out who he is. But I think people that's in it, like in the politics, that's who I already know. But
yeah,
this can be a boring topic too, and it could be very touchy feeling. You know what I'm saying? It could
yeah.
be. you say the wrong thing, and you pissed off because your opinion is different.
Yeah.
But
So it's
I
a
don't.
lot. It's a lot to dig into politics,
Mm-hmm,
and what comes with that. What the stereotype that comes with that, with the shady stuff going on, nobody holding up their end of the bargain. This
mm-hmm,
person against that person, this side against that side, red against blue. So yeah, it's worse than sports teams, man. Politics is
mm-hmm.
it gets deep. Yeah, you can't even talk about it at work, all kinds of stuff, man. Yeah,
Right,
people
for
go
real.
people
And
go crazy.
it's like this is like sports. Actually, you got like you said, you got a red side, blue side. What the fuck?
Yeah.
You got to
Well,
pick.
in sports, there's more teams, and
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
unfortunately,
It is.
in this one, there's more teams, but they don't
When it,
ever seem to win. So
yeah. Oh, they don't raise enough money to
yeah,
be able to play
yeah,
ball like everybody else.
yeah. The big shots take over because they can do more.
Yeah.
They can promise more, so people want to put more in their pockets. So
Yeah. It reminds me of we used to play flag. He's like, bro, you ain't got the money, you can't play the outside.
yes. That's crazy you said that. I was just thinking about flag the other day. Like, man, I used to be paying for a lot of people's stuff, man. They
What?
said, I got you next time.
It
Yeah,
never got you. Nah, bro, you ain't got the money this
yeah,
week, bro. You ain't playing.
yeah.
You gotta pay to play, big dog. You gotta pay to play.
For real. That was the first time we heard that. Got to pay to play, man. Let's go.
So that's the same thing with this. Like, it's the
Yeah,
person with what getting the more traction and getting the more people behind them,
and that's why you
marketing.
got to. Sometimes you got to shake hands with people you don't want to shake hands with, because you got to get that funding, got to get that money up.
Mm-hmm. Got to put
The
that face on. Got to put. Man, it's crazy you just said that because I got a mentor, cool as hell, right? And I never thought I'd have a mentor, right? But he cool as hell, right? And he was like, "Yo, oh, when the businesses we starting to go into, I need you to
Mhm.
put on a persona. I need you to put it on." And I'm
Mhm.
like, and you know me, man, I'm like, I know what that means. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I'm on the phone like, man, look, I ain't finna be out doing all that fake shit.
yeah,
I only can give you me, but I ain't
yeah,
you doing. He said, no, you got to put on a persona. Like you got to. He said it's not fake. This is what you're going to be. You get
yeah,
what I'm saying? Like you just let off. It was like, hey, we got to be careful what we speak. And
mhm,
basically, he said, that's what you're doing. This is who you are. You might not
yeah,
be that right now, but that's what we shooting for. And
yeah,
I'm like, damn. And I'm like, damn, that makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
He was
Like they say, dress for the position that you want, not the position
like,
that you in. So you gotta,
mhm.
not that you faking it, but you coming in suit and tie, because
Yeah.
that's what you striving to be. So
Mhm, and see me, I got 2 sides where I could be rugged, you know what I'm saying? Just be, "Oh," and then I could turn it on, you know what I'm saying? Turn it on,
yeah,
know that, "The fuck they just what the hell this," you know what I'm saying? "Where this come from?" Like,
yeah,
surprising people, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't like people in my business and then vice versa, but he was just telling me that, and I'm like, "Bruh, that make you right." You know what I'm saying? I said, "You
yeah,
right." That's why I try to pray now to be like, "Lord, give me the discernment to listen." You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? Give me discernment to listen and understand what a person trying to tell me that's really beneficial for me instead of just like, man, fuck that shit. I don't wanna hear that. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? Instead of just dismissing it, put it
mhm.
in that way. But yeah, man, so we're gonna start off with we're gonna start off with a I don't
Clip.
what's this clip, but it's I don't know if he was giving a speech or I don't know, or he was just talking directly. I don't know because the setting he's in. But we're gonna look at this clip of Obama talking, and I feel like we can comment on it because we're black men, because it seems he was talking to black men, and we can take it from there, and then we'll have other clips. I know you sent me a clip. If we got time, we'll get into that. If not, we're gonna roll over to the next episode and just continue to educate ourselves and pull up clips, pull up information and things like that to help ourselves and help the people, so we can see what fits. Whatever person fit for you, you get out and vote.
Yeah.
Uh, but here's the first clip, man. We're gonna roll it. Let me put it up first. There you go. All right.
Because my understanding, based on reports I'm getting from campaigns and communities, is that we have not yet seen the same kinds of energy and turnout in all quarters of our neighborhoods and communities as we saw when I was running. Now, I also want to say that that seems to be more pronounced with the brothers. So if you don't mind, just for a second, I'm going to speak to y'all directly and say that when you have a choice that is this clear, when on the one hand you have somebody who grew up like you, knows you, went to college with you, understands the struggles and pain and joy that comes from those experiences, who's had to work harder and do more and overcome and achieves the second highest office in the land and is putting forward concrete proposals to directly address the things that are vital in our neighborhoods and our communities, from housing to making sure that our mothers and our fathers and our grandparents can afford medicine, and making sure that we are dealing with prices that are too high and rents that are too high, and are committed to making sure that we maintain the Affordable Care Act so everybody's got health and cares about things like education and entrepreneurship in our neighborhoods. And that's on one side. And on the other side, you have someone who has consistently shown disregard, not just for the communities, but for you as a person. And you're thinking about sitting out? But, you know, because of Pookie might be. And you're coming up with all kinds of reasons and excuses. I've got a problem with that. Because part of it makes me think, and I'm speaking to men directly, part of it makes me think that, well, you just aren't feeling the idea of having a woman as president. And you're coming up with other alternatives and other reasons for that. And I think anybody you are talking to in a barbershop, anybody you are talking to in your house, in your family, at church, who is coming with that kind of attitude, I think you have to ask them, well, how can that be? Because the women in our lives have been getting our backs this entire time. They've been raising us and working and having our backs. And when we get in trouble and the system's not working for us, they're the ones who are out there marching and protesting. And so now you're thinking about sitting out or even supporting somebody who has a history of denigrating you because you think that's a sign of strength, because that's what being a man is, putting women down. That's not acceptable. That's not, this shouldn't even be a question.
New.
Yo.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So
I
what
know
you?
you're gonna play the whole thing, my boy.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna go play it. I ain't want to miss that. You know how people just take simple little clips and not
Yeah,
hear
snippets. Yeah, that's true.
snippets or reels of what a person said and not get the whole thing. And he's like, no, he clearly said this before that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I want the whole thing, the whole saying, no excuse, no nothing. But what's your thoughts, man?
Like you said, I feel like it's true. When you have the choices that you have to, you have to play the cards you are dealt. And sometimes I feel like, you don't always have the best hand, but I'm speaking personally, like I don't feel like this is the best hand. But you still have to play. You can't fold. Like you gotta play. And when, like you were saying, when the choice is this obvious, like we've seen, even if you don't follow politics very closely, which I'm not a person that follows politics closely at all. It's a lot of like a lot of negative energy. But I choose to like, how much of it I'm gonna get. But you can see with the last election, with the protests, even when like not in the last election, but the last protest, like how he was saying like shooting protesters with the Black Lives Matter. There was a lot of stuff that was not even questionable. A lot of blatant stuff that he was saying that was, pretty crazy stuff about Mexicans. It was, even the stuff he just said now about Haitians, like he just like saying some like crazy stuff, like talking about they eat cats and dogs, and like how like this the person, and he's talking freely. Like he's in a barber shop or something, like, like, oh, they eat cats and dogs. They, the Mexicans are rapists and murderers. Like that's some wild. How you gonna just group like everybody together? How you brought military to take on protesters. Some of them was violent for sure. I mean, not violent choice, but some of them was reckless. There was breaking stuff and all that stuff. But like, it was reminiscent of the like 50s and 60s. You know what I'm saying? Like it was wild. And this is the person that he hasn't said anything about Caucasians. He hasn't said. He's just going at all the races basically. Hey, anybody overseas, like, and saying not very good things about them. And admittedly, there's some stuff going on with all kinds of races. I'm sure you could pull up statistics on every race that's negative. But to go on national television and say just like this group of people are this, and it's like it's pretty wild for me, man. It's like I can't support somebody like that. I can't support somebody that's supporting hate, because you got to think there's kids like 15, 14, 10. They might listen to this. It's on CNN, it's on everything. They might like, okay, they might not have a good grasp of what is a Haitian like. Then they hear Haitian and they automatically think, oh, these people eat cats and dogs, or might hear Mexican. Oh, these people are murderers and rapists. It's like, nah, man, I'm not. Nah, I can't support that. And just like you're saying, like if you're not to make it long-winded, but if you have a problem with like a woman being president, then based off stereotypes of like women can't do things and they're irrational. It's not like she can just, any president can just do whatever they want. There's protocols, there's advisory panels, there's things you have to go through the proper channels before you make a decision. Even if you want to pass a law, you can't just pass whatever you want to pass. You sign bills, but so I feel like if you dealt the cards that you dealt with that you have right now, then the choice is obvious. If you're a minority, for sure. And like I said, I'm gonna cut it short, but like he has done some things for the economy for sure. He's not all like horrible.
Mm.
He has done some things that have benefited um some people. So I'm not gonna say everything he's doing is bad or trash, but
Mhm.
it ain't. You got to stand on your stoicism. Like
Yeah.
that ain't right, man. Some of the stuff is just like these morals. I can hand out turkeys. Every Thanksgiving to everybody, but you know, be slapping kids. It's like that ain't cool. We gotta make sure that you just stand up for what's right. And when somebody's showing you their true character,
Mm.
because some of them have this character, but they just hide it. But when somebody's showing you this is who I am, then believe them.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna play the devil's advocate. Go on the other side real quick right now. Like I said, like I led with before we got on. We're not telling nobody who to vote for, right? My my thing is because what Biden, I couldn't stand. You know what I'm saying? Trump, because some of the stuff I heard right back in
Hmm.
him and Biden's run against each other. I'm like, man, and Mark was like, we can't allow him in wise. You got to vote this way, and he still won, right?
Yeah.
Then it just started coming to me like, yo, my dad, my dad used to always tell me, believe none of what you hear and half of what you see, right? And take it upon yourself and start doing research and figure out things for yourself, right? And I know this whole politics thing, TV ain't nothing but a big playground, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Especially after I like started seeing, you know what I'm saying, seeing what other people are not seeing. So I went to school for marketing as well, where one of my professors was like, hey man, see what this picture is telling you. Not just what stands out to you at the first glimpse. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Really dial in and figure out what this picture is really telling you. What is it trying to sell? What is this commercial trying to sell? And so I was like, okay, let me start looking into look, just looking up certain things about both candidates, right? And I came up with a question for myself. I just want to ask you because it seems like obviously, you know what I'm saying, who you saying you'll vote for. Do you think we are so stronghold for a black woman to be a president that we ignoring her red flags too?
No, I don't. I don't think it has. I don't. I don't personally. I don't feel like it has anything to do with her being a woman.
No,
I
because I'm
just.
commenting because that's what Obama said. He
Yeah.
said,
I mean, maybe some people feel like that. Like I said, there's a stereotype with a woman president, and people are sort of stray away from new things, new ideas. They sort of like the norm.
mhm,
Um, but you also have to think like the world is changing. We're introduced to a lot of things that weren't normal before, or weren't self-driving cars.
yeah, and
Back in the day, that was
accurate
that
rate.
was yeah, that was like something that unlike if somebody mentioned that, you'll be like, I
Yeah,
didn't feel like it was in my lifetime. Even they talk about flying cars.
yeah.
It could happen in my lifetime for sure. Especially now, it's like we got to be
Oh, it's already flying car. But go ahead, go
yeah,
ahead.
we got to be open to more. We got to be open to more things. And if that's your stand on, like I just don't want a woman, then it's deeper than my man.
No, no,
It
you
goes
good.
deeper than politics, man.
Yeah. Hey, y'all going? Yeah. Don't act like you ain't never heard no dogs in the background. It's all right.
Yeah, it goes if it's just about a woman being president, it goes deeper than politics.
Yeah. And I think too, like even me doing my research, right? This this world, right, is made from a woman. Like you know what I'm saying? I look at women pretty high, but once women start doing toxic shit and dumb shit, that's when and don't realize their power or they use their power for evil. That's when I have an issue. I don't have a problem with a woman, you know what I'm saying, being president at all. But what I'm saying is I'm just playing, straddling the fence, not straddling the fence, but playing the other side real quick just to get people to think, right?
Yeah, get the brain juices flowing.
Yeah,
And I feel you, like I said before, like it's not all bad on that side. You know,
Yeah.
everything is not. But like I said, it's for me. It's you have to stand on your morals and like
Yeah.
morally what sits well with you and what doesn't sit well with you. If it was just policy for policy,
Yeah.
there's a it'll be a lot tighter for sure. But when it's on, and
Mhm.
even his policy on like not the police not being held accountable for their actions, it's like that's wild.
Mhm.
That's like you get a get out of jail free card. Like you can just as long as you put on that uniform,
Yeah.
you good to go. Like whatever happens, and you can walk away clean. Just get fired.
That's
Like that's it. It's like, and for me, especially with the stuff that we have to go through, it's like,
mhm.
what? That don't sound why would we do that? Why would that be something that needs to be promoted? Like that don't saying that doesn't sit right with me. Like giving them
Yeah.
a green light to just do whatever. And it's like we
Yeah.
already just naturally people abuse power. Just
Mhm.
naturally out the gate, there's an issue with people having abuse of power. Doesn't don't have nothing to do with being a cop. That just has to do with
Yeah. That got people. That's a people thing.
exactly just psychologically. And it's like if you say, hey, once you get this level,
Mhm.
you can you basically do whatever you want. Make the
Mhm.
best judgment. Whatever happens, if it's a negative, then you good to go. Like you won't be held accountable like a regular civilian. It's like that's crazy to me.
Yeah.
That doesn't make no sense.
And yeah, well, even like I don't know, like you saying that policy, I have to go and do my research to pull up and
Hmm.
see if they actually put a policy in hand, right? But I'm thinking where a lot of men, because men think strategically, right? Some men,
Hmm.
I'm not gonna say all,
Yeah.
definitely not gonna say all. Some men and some women do too. Um, some men think strategically. So just like you said, we got two tough
Yeah, for sure.
choose from. You know what I'm saying? So if we're thinking strategically, right, and you sitting back and you like, yo, and you're watching both of these candidates, even though, like I said, there's more candidates on the ballot. It's Robert F. Kennedy Jr. You know what I'm saying? There's other candidates that's on this ballot that would be pretty great, be pretty good. Um, I don't know them personally, but I'm saying about what they're speaking. That's the only thing I can go by,
Yeah.
and their track record of looking up the history of the things they have done. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. has done some things, you know what I'm saying? Some things that, whoa, you know what I'm saying? Now he joined Trump to fight to take on America being healthy again. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo,
Yeah.
these big pharmaceutical companies, you know what I'm saying? He want to take them on. Um, and it was crazy that Trump partnered with him. You get what I'm saying? To do it. It's like, yeah, okay, we'll partner together, but he did not pull from off the ballot. But if we're looking up and doing our research, and I started doing research a little, not a whole bunch. I'm just now getting to this politics, but doing more research. I never seen a person be so inconsistent in what they say than her. I
I mean,
haven't.
yeah, I feel you.
I
There's
have. I'm
yeah.
just
I
saying,
mean,
me.
not in recent years, but yeah, I feel you. That's true.
What me? I'm saying, if you went and you interviewed two people and you
Hmm.
interviewed them just like we used to work at an old job, right? And we
Hmm.
had three people, usually three people interview the same person.
Yeah.
And if one thing was inconsistent with one of us, man, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I didn't really like, but this other person was consistent every time hit it with all three of us.
Yeah.
Let's get them on. You know what I'm saying? But the other person, he's like, nah, I don't really. Hey,
Yeah.
he told
It shows a sign of like dishonesty. Like you're not telling the truth. I feel you.
so
I mean, I can't deny that.
so that's where I'm just talking about the video that Obama said. When
Yeah.
he said that I think it's a woman, I'm like, are we really thinking? You know what I'm saying? Are we really sitting back and thinking why we are? A lot of these dudes, I went and looked up why they, you know what I'm saying, why black men not riding with her, and they
Hmm.
got some legit facts on why they not riding with her. And they're
Yeah.
like, oh, hey, yo, you're not inconsistent. And then also too, but black men, it can also go psychologically also with triggering triggering of past things. Like, yo, I done dealt with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Women that not consistent in what they say. And then the way you come up when you're marketing, you're talking about stuff that just talking, they all do it. They all do it. They want to talk about the Black community, right? But it just seemed like with her, it's been strictly a party session, right? It's been this party thing, Megan Thee Stallion. You know what I'm saying? All these
Yeah.
different artists, all these different people. This is like, yo, okay. And then also too, you sat down and look at her, she never answers the questions that's asked at hand. You say, yo, what is this? What are you gonna do for this? She talks around the question. It's like, yo, just answer. Obama was sharp. Obama, that's why I said he was one sharp dude. Don't care if you want to call him black, half black, whatever you want. He did for the people. He didn't do for the people. He was sharp, but he was a good talker. That mother
Yeah.
was
For the most part, but he was a little inconsistent too.
but I'm saying when
He was
he answered certain questions, he knew
Yeah,
what
he was pretty sure, for sure.
he had his policy.
But it's a different candidate, and we can't talk about people that's not in it. So like if it was a choice, I think that would be a landslide. So it's like we don't have those choices. Those choices are not on the table.
What choices?
Like Obama, as far
I'm
as
just
like
saying because like I
yeah,
said,
and like you said, but also this person is not supporting. This person is not supporting you. If you are on
who's not supporting me?
if you are a black male,
Mhm.
he is not looking for you.
Who?
He's not Obama. I mean, Trump is not
Oh,
he's not
how do
supportive
I
of
know
you.
she looking for me neither? I'm playing the devil's
I mean,
advocate.
that's just a better. It's just a
Because
because
she's a little bit of my same
she
color.
has the color don't matter. We ain't doing colorism now. It's
No,
just
I'm
like
saying how is she? How do we know she
because
for it?
she because of her policies, because of what the things that she's
What
done.
policies? Because she didn't
There's
come out with policies until later on when black men wasn't voting for her. So she
I mean,
started.
she said,
That's when
she had to
started
change
coming
it up.
out
She
with.
had to but at least she's trying. That's what I'm saying.
So
Who
what
the other
policy?
side? Do they have any policies for you? What they got
Ooh,
for you?
oh yeah,
There's
he
a
got a
Trump
few.
side.
Yeah,
He got
Trump got a few policies. He just ain't spoke on them.
he got an empty
Have you looked?
basket.
Have you
Yes,
looked
the
at the policy?
basket is empty. The basket
Nah,
is
it
empty.
ain't.
It's about economics. It's not about and which will help, but it's not about help. It's not about helping minorities. It's not about promoting that. It's about promoting money in the people that support him pockets, which they all do.
Yeah,
But
they all in each other's pockets.
but you have to. I just think you have to look at the bigger picture
But
and
what is the bigger picture?
see what you and see what you are getting. If you go on the other side, what are you getting? If you go on the other side, what are you getting? If you're getting somebody that promotes hate first and foremost,
Mhm.
that is blatantly a bully and will tell you to like your face, like if you go against me, I'm not going to fund you. Somebody that's trying to erase your history, what we're talking about. This is what we're talking about. We're trying to educate people on the past, present, future generation. They're trying to erase the past. Like he's blatantly said, if anybody, we're not, anything about slavery, anything negative about America that you're promoting, if you talk about that, we're not going to fund you. So we're going to starve you to death until you, like, that's the person that you're saying, hey, I want him.
Mhm.
It don't make somebody that's giving cops free range to do whatever they want to do. Which we already see that there's a problem. There's a problem in the African American community. Well, between African Americans and police officers, there's an issue. There's some stuff brewing up, and you want this person. It don't make no sense. For me, it doesn't make no sense. When, like you said, when the answer is this clear, I mean, I guess if you black and you rot and you do whatever he say, then you should
So
be okay. But what
so
about the Mexicans? What about the Haitian, brother and sister you have? If he's showing no regard to them.
so let me ask you a question, right?
Mm-hmm.
Looking at some of his policies, but before I go there, to comment on the foreign side of it.
Mm-hmm.
Um before I go there, I'm gonna ask a certain question. I think I asked you this before.
Mhm.
If you think Michelle Obama would have ran, would you think it would have been a landslide?
I don't think it would have been a landslide. I think it would have been something more familiar, and I think she would be more. She's a great speaker, and she's shown, even as a first lady, like she's actively doing stuff, and she's like
Mhm.
pretty
And
consistent.
she's in the
So it's like I don't know what her policies will be. I don't know, so that's something that. But for me, I feel like it would be a better decision. She's
okay.
been consistent.
Yeah,
She even after the presidency, like
yeah,
she's still doing
most definitely.
her thing. She's still, going out to these schools, still, still
And she's
doing,
scared. She's not scared to talk.
yeah. And she's still using her platform, and she's not scared to speak up for herself. Like when people were saying, like, "Oh, she looked like this," she stood up for herself professionally. Saying like when they go high, when they
When
go
they go
low, we
low.
go high. Yeah, so it's like that's and same thing. Like I said, morals. Like that's something. Okay, even that, like that's something I can like stand up behind. Like that's right. Like when they go, even making a hard decision. Like even though they did a low blow, I'ma still, you know. I'm
Yeah.
gonna still do what I gotta do. Still do, what's right.
So, okay, with that being said, right? And that's why I think it's like playing the devil's advocate. Like, so I'm
Mhm.
not saying I'm voting for the dude at all. I've
Yeah.
shoot, I might end
Yeah,
up
for
like
sure.
Buddy in the thing. I ain't voting for no damn buddy. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I'm just bullshit vote. But I'm just playing the devil advocate because I don't want it to be okay. We
Yeah,
just voting
one-sided
for
for
her.
sure,
Yeah,
for
one
sure.
side.
Yeah,
So
and it's good. It's good to get these, these thoughts out, these juices one, because like you do need to think about it. You don't need to make a decision based off what I said or what you said or what
yeah,
CNN said or what you've seen on YouTube. You got to gather as much information as
information that
possible
you can.
and yeah, and make the best decision for you, but just make a decision.
Yeah,
Don't sit on the sidelines.
yeah.
What I say might not have as much merit because I'm not as deep into it as that, but
Mhm.
I try to base it off morals because policies can change. As we know, we've seen presidents go in saying one thing, they
And
get
then
in
turn
there
around doing some
and they
other
don't
shit.
do nothing that that they said they was gonna do. So
And
I try to base mine off of morals and like look at the obviously you want to look at the policy because this is what the person is representing, saying this is what I'm gonna do for you. Um and yeah, like for a whole, obviously, the economy, everybody wants a boost from that. So it's like that's what I feel like Trump has a stronghold on. He's shown and proved like he can definitely run it and get the numbers up.
oh,
Trump,
yeah,
like
yeah.
get the economy going, get all these,
And,
it's just like he's gonna open up oil for like you can start drilling, in more places and things like that. But
mhm.
also, if you're a person that's going for green energy, that ain't might not be what you're going for, and it's a lot. It's once you start going in, it's a lot. It's a lot of different opinions
Mhm.
on that thing, and it's like it's not all black and white, and it might not get passed. It might get passed, so it's like there's a lot that goes into it. But this is gonna be the person for the next 4 years. So
Yeah. And so with that being said, going back to what I was saying,
mhm.
um, um, with her, and I think a lot of like you say, we strategic black men are looking at, yo, you've been the vice president, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying, for the last 4 years. You've been in here, right? You've been in there. Where when they were sitting down making certain policies, right? When you sit down, because yeah, okay, president got to sign off of them, right?
Yeah,
But when they're sitting down making policies for the past 4 years that you was in office, where were you saying, "Hey, this is for," not saying your people, whatever you want to call yourself? Because I've been hearing a lot of shit. People say she ain't black, this, whatever. She look black to me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not getting too far into her background. Said now she want to claim black, whatever. I'm not getting to that shit. But what I'm saying is, where's the policies of, hey, look, this is what we need for our people. You know what I'm saying? Or this is what we need for these the middle class or lower class people. Where's these policies for these people? But you was outspoken when it said, hey, Kay, this is what I'm doing for immigration. When she first came out, she was straight. Hey, this is what I'm doing for immigrants, right? I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this. I love everyone, right? No disrespect, nobody. I'm all for it. Anybody's coming from another country coming here to do the right thing and do what they have to do, right? Where my issue comes in is where you're just giving all this aid, you know what I'm saying, to immigrants that's coming in here, but we got veterans on the street. You know what I'm saying? Veterans trying to get their pensions and shit like that. They can't get it. You know what I'm saying? Taking forever. You're not trying to help them. You know what I'm saying? You got homeless people. How many homeless people are just in the state of Florida? How many homeless people in the state of California?
It's definitely growing for sure,
So
especially
you
here.
not. And then now you passing this law in Florida that homeless people can't be. Well, DeSanchez, right? That's his name. You passing
DeSantis, yeah.
DeSantis. He's passed this thing where you can't be sleeping on the street or something like. Well, what are you doing? What policy have we passed to help the people? You never heard that thing? Well, my grandma used to say, you got to fix home before you go. You know what I'm saying? You go
Yeah.
outside or go over there in somebody else's household and try to fix their shit. You need to fix home first. So I'm all for helping. You know what I'm saying? For helping anyone, immigrants. I don't give a damn who you are, but let's make sure home taken care of first. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the first thing she shot out with, and I'm like, yo, we got a lot of problems here. We got a lot of issues.
I feel like also too there's a limited time. People think 4 years you can do a lot, but it's hard. It's hard to get
you
stuff.
even drew up.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I feel like too. She was thrown in at the like not last minute, but it wasn't like she was going for like
what presidency.
Yeah, from the very beginning.
I'm gonna say that me looking at it outside looking in. I could be wrong, right? But me using my marketing skills, I believe they already knew they was gonna have her run. They knew it. They had it set already. They just timed it out. They was timing it. I think Biden knew a long time ago he wasn't gonna run again because he said it before presidency was even elected. Before it was time to run again, he said it. It was like, oh man, hey, I'm not basically. I ain't doing this again. Basically, I think health wise, he been knew it, but he had to, play the role. And then they dropped it right when they needed to. You know what I'm saying? Needed to drop it. The announcement.
That could be true. I feel like she wasn't ready. She wasn't prepared, and the spotlight was on. It's different when you when you're the backup quarterback. Like I mean, you feel a little bit of you feel the pressure, but you don't really feel the pressure. You you on the sidelines, but then exactly. Then they throw you in the game. It's like, oh shoot! You even on the sidelines, you feel like I can do better. Like, oh, I could have threw that better. I could have did that. I would have run. When you're on the sidelines, it's a lot different. You feel like, oh, I can do. But then when you're in the game, you see what's going on. That pressure is real. So I feel like too, the pressure is real for her. Like it's the first, she's the first woman to be vice president. The first woman going, not going for president, but the first woman hold on, my bad. But the first woman that's put on okay, this could be, you could be the first female president, for real. Female Black president. Or minority president, we can just say that. So it's like that's real. That's a real challenge.
Like you said, she's gonna be the first. If she's elected, she's the first overall woman.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. That's huge.
Women ran and didn't make it.
That's huge. Not even they didn't even get close though. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like they didn't even get real. They didn't even get close. Like they're not as close as she is to actually, doing what she needs to do. So. It's real. I feel like it's real. I'm not making no excuses, and I'm not saying but I feel like it's real. And even her backsliding and all that stuff. She got to be more decisive and
and that's what
and stand on what she's gonna stand on. If it's gonna be this, then it's gonna be that. That's it.
And not taking up for the other side, right? Not whatever. I'm playing the devil's advocate. Trump, right? I look at Trump like he just this marketing dude. Just gonna get, it goes back to Easy, right? He say any publicity is good publicity. I don't give a damn if it's bad, good, whatever. They watching me, they still buying my shit. You know what I'm saying? So the world loves drama. So he just say the most dumbest shit and everybody talking about it. Right? So I was like, what if that's his tactic? I'm gonna say whatever the fuck I want to say, because people are ignorant and
Yeah.
motherfuckers they're really not gonna do the research to see who I really am. They just gonna think I'm this racist motherfucker. So I'm gonna say whatever to get my name talked about. You like it or love it, you still talking about it, you still watching me, my name's still rolling.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
what I'm like, damn, what if he, you know what I'm saying, just thinking like that, like, oh, I'm just gonna say all type of shit. Cause you even listen what he say, he just like, what the fuck are you talking about? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, what the
He's got the ultimate confidence, so he feel like I can just say and
say
do.
what the fuck I want to say.
Yeah, I can be my authentic self. Like I don't need to,
Nobody
you
gave
know,
him no what it is, what you gotta have when you get big time like that coaching.
yeah,
That
like and that comes from a young age. Like he's only been millionaire and all that
arrogant.
stuff. Like his dad got him, so he's like, and he's done stuff. He's done some big things. So it's not like
Mm-hmm.
he's some kind of pushover. Like this man done
Yeah,
some big things. He was the president, so it's like that just boosts his confidence even more. So he
yeah.
already got an ego on him. So this just took it over. Just is added on. So
I got another
yeah, that's.
question.
Mhm.
Do you feel at this time what's going on in Israel? And I want to send our condolences to all the people, you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
I was just wanting to mention that too. Yeah, for sure.
Send our condolences was going there because what's going on over there is evil, bro. And I pray whoever you pray to, you know what I'm saying? We all got one God, you know what I'm saying? So whatever you pray to, pray, you know what I'm saying, that we can end this shit because it's ridiculous, bro. I'm watching
It
some
is.
videos like what the fuck, and that shit gonna spill over to other countries, and it just crazy. We're ignoring that, you know what I'm saying? So I
We ain't ignoring it. We in there. We've been like when you see
well
war and
not
all that
ignoring
stuff,
it, it's been getting
somebody's supporting it.
overshadowed by
Some
the
some people
presidency.
supporting it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
it's been
wouldn't
getting
say
over.
overshadowed. It's out there. People know. But
Yeah,
if you want to do some real change,
yeah,
you got to do this. Just not, unless you're gonna unless you're a soldier,
yeah.
which still you have to follow orders. Like you just can't do
So
whatever you want to do.
yeah. So with that me saying that, right, getting that out the way, like I said, we sending our prayers, you know what I'm saying, that way, that we can end this shit soon. But my question is, do you feel like she's able to sit down at the table with NATO, or you know what I'm saying, with these other big countries, right? Be able to sit down and come to a resolution to get shit back in line and to help end what's going on over there? Because it look like the way it's going, look like we gonna have to go over there, and it's like shit, here we
Yeah,
go. You know what I'm saying? Or do you feel
we've
like
done that
Trump?
before, Iraq
Yeah,
and all that stuff. Like
and
we
places we ain't need to be.
yeah, for sure. And
It's
we
like
were there for a long time,
years.
to a point that people even forgot what we was over there for.
Hmm.
Like
And even to the point where what they told us we was over there for, that's
yeah,
really what we wasn't over there for.
yeah.
We went over there for. But to ask you, do you feel
That
just
she'll
your
be able to
personal
stand up to
opinion,
that.
would she be able, because Trump said he had a plan, you know what I'm saying? He'd be able to, you know how he do his hands. I'm able to.
Yeah, he's cocky. He's a dude, and these other countries they don't even respect women
That's
like
what I'm
that. So,
that's huh?
but like I said, that's not. She's a rep. At the end of the day, the president is a representative of America. They're
Mm,
not. They don't. They because you got to look at the positions that don't go in and out every 4 years. There's a
mhm,
whole bunch of positions that they locked in.
mhm.
That's who they are. So it's like she has some advisors, she has some people like, and they see the power. It's not like a physical fight, like where you gotta fight, you know, this is my country fighter and this is your country fighter. And we gotta, it's like we got a whole army, the same army we had the last 4 years and the years
Oh,
after that, the years after that, the years after that.
bruh,
So it's
no, we
like,
don't.
I
No, we
mean,
don't.
in the you know what I'm saying, in the physical sense. Like
Not in the
we
physical sense. We got my
they
same technology or better technology, but
we
the
have
individuals, mm,
we have an army. That's what they're thinking about. They're not thinking about the individual. They're thinking about what is this person mindset and what they're gonna do. And yeah, I think she'll be able to stand up to it. I think she
Because
gonna have.
I'm just asking the question of, because other countries, right? Even
Mhm.
with other countries, they don't respect women. Not just saying black men. Other countries don't respect
Yeah,
women. Like, if you do your research and really, they don't respect women of being in high authority at all. They believe women should be, it shouldn't. What he said? What's the thing my cousin was saying? Because he's over in Thailand. They shouldn't be heard. You know what I'm saying? Seen and not
hmm
heard. You know what I'm
hmm
saying? That's how they feel, because he lives over there in Thailand. He's like, bruh, it's way different because he traveled to other countries. He said
hmm
that's just how they are with women. We not saying that's how it should go.
yeah,
No. Well, I'm just being realistic. You know what I'm saying? Telling what's
yeah. She
what
got
I
a,
know.
she got a, she got a, she has an army behind her. She got a navy. She got all these things. Like she's not fighting them one on one physically. So it's like that
No, I'm
stuff don't
saying
matter.
when she sit down, because
Yeah,
when they
she's
sit
gonna be
down,
able to. Yeah, of
it's
course.
you, me. It ain't no army and navy right now.
Yeah,
It's
but it's
me,
you, me,
you,
and my
Putin,
team of
whoever.
advisors, and we having a discussion. That's it. After we get up from this table, no
Mhm.
matter we can shake hands, but wherever I go back to start and doing is it's you know it's I don't feel like that'll be an issue at all. I don't.
Okay.
At the end of the day, these people they make policies and they write off on laws, but you
Yeah.
know it's all puppetry.
So
Because
do you
politics as usual.
do you feel like she I mean, do you feel like it would be a better idea strategically if she came in another, like, the next 4 years and not ran right now?
No,
So you
nah.
think we need
In four
her
years,
right
nothing. I don't. I think out of the choices that we have, this is the best option for sure. The next 4 years it's gonna be. I think the next 4 years will be better because I mean he can try to go again, but
now? Who?
that's gonna be Trump.
Uh, if
That's gonna
if
be
if you don't win,
yeah. He's just gonna but that's gonna be washed and like now we get a fresh set of. Do I
I
think
think
she's
we
gonna be
either he or
reelected?
we get a
No.
fresh
I don't think she's gonna be
fresh.
reelected. If she's elected, I don't think she's gonna be reelected.
Oh, you don't think
They
she gonna do
nah.
another 4? You don't think
I
she just
think
is she going
she
down?
might try to because you
Yeah,
gotta try to go again. But I don't think I don't think even if she did, she had the support. I don't think unless she did a crazy good job, I don't
yeah,
think she's gonna get the support.
but that's gonna be
I just think it's she is in the race is because it's based off the options.
yeah,
That's it. I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
think she's in it because she's showing us something extraordinary. If she was just a regular candidate and
Mhm,
we had better options, I don't think it would be even a close. It'll be
yeah,
even, it'll be she wouldn't even pick up like even Bernie Sanders picked up mass
yeah,
steam to the
yeah, yeah,
point where people was really like, "Oh, we want Bernie." So it's
yeah.
like it won't even it like if she were to get reelected, if she were to go again, I don't think it'll
Think so?
be
You don't think so? Yeah.
no. I just think it's based off the
I feel what
options.
you're saying. I feel what you're saying.
It's not
Cause
like, oh
even
man,
with
she's showing us something crazy great and
yeah, cause it's
we
really
wanted her. We just like the saying, like it's just like when you start picking, you can pick up football or basketball. The first three picks is you want them.
yeah.
You like, you trying to get. I need you. You didn't take that. Like,
That's a
dang, I
good
wanted
analogy.
him. After you get to the fourth and fifth people, you going off. Is he tall? I just need somebody tall. You know,
Oh, he
you,
could jump. Ah,
yeah. I see him play last time. He can dribble or something. And you just going off the. That's what I feel like is now. I feel like we're playing
yeah.
pickup basketball,
That's
and
good.
we down to the fourth and fifth pick. We just need right now. We just need a body. We need
We just need a
somebody.
body out here.
If we need somebody in order to play, we need five people, and we got to pick out of these two. That's it. You ain't looking for much.
He said, "Just pass the ball, bro." That's all.
Exactly, man. Just be on. You don't even need a pad. Just be on here so we can play. We need five. You the fifth man. That's it. We don't need you. We need you to just be on the court. Run up and down with us. That's it. We don't need you to do much, big dog. Just and that's what I feel. I feel like that's what this election
Hey,
is
that's a
about.
good one.
Just
That's a good
Kamala,
one.
no disrespect, nah, this all jokes, but like just run up and down the court, bro. Just keep us in the game, keep us alive, keep us able to to live. Keep us able to keep shooting straight up. Yeah, like I said, we need 5, we got 4, and we need one more.
Hey, you just put me in remember when we used to look down the line. You be like, oh dang, bro, we got Lewis.
You don't even know their names. You don't even know that you calling them
Nah,
about. Hey, red shoes.
This how it is. I'm drifting a little bit. Just what you said, Lewis. Oh, this Marquise, Brian, Jafet.
Yeah, exactly. You like, dang. You're like, oh man. And they excited too. They like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. For real. You trying to like, man.
Hey, but shout out to him though. We dropping your podcast real soon, bro.
For sure.
We just trying to make it do this thing strategically, bro. Just to bring your name up.
Yeah, we gotta drop them soon for sure.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna drop his next week, and then we gonna drop this one after that. But yeah, man, hey, that's a good what you just came with. That you just made so much sense. You know what I'm saying? Because even with both of them, we like damn, like this 2 you give us.
Yeah,
we can't go
the last 2. You like,
and then but if we go vote for anybody else that's on the ballot, basically we ain't voting. That's
what I'm saying. You're wasting. I mean, you're not wasting, but it's like
at least you did vote. You know what I'm saying?
You have to play the cards you're dealt. You can't just throw out, because you got a partner. Like your community is your partner. So if you throw out some just anything just to do it, it's like you letting your partner down.
You play spades. They remind me
of spades. Exactly. That's what I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
If you just throw out some BS, it's like, dang, man. Like the guy looking at your teammate looking at you like, what is that? Man, you basically ain't do nothing. You just throwing cards out. Like, come on, man.
Better switch, bro. Switch.
Yeah. Yeah, you let me down. At least, even if you losing, throw the best card down, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Play to win. Play to win. Got that. That's what you just say. Play to win. But damn, what are we really winning? Because you know what I'm saying? Like we said, we ain't telling nobody.
We're winning to go another 4 years without doing, going off the best decision that we made.
So let me ask you this question, right? So strategically, right? You feel like Trump he has the accolades to get the economy back right?
For sure.
From what he's done, from what he's able to do, just
he's
Trump.
He's a businessman, so he's more business mindset. That's where his, but he also has a lot of ego and he also has a lot of hate in his heart. So it's like,
think about it. Even when I talk to business, like some businessmen, right? The motherfuckers ain't trying to be your friend. They ain't trying to be. Probably after a couple of deals, they'll end up being your friend. But
business is business for sure.
Motherfucker got money, ain't trying to be your friend. Ain't trying. They straight cutthroat, not cutthroat, trying to cut you. But hey, this what it is. I ain't trying to sit here and kiki with you. I ain't trying to be. Oh, this morally correct. This is what it is. If you want it, take it, leave it. That's it. A lot of them are like that. You get what I'm saying?
But the best businesses are built off morals. You know what I'm saying? Like the best businesses are built off morals. And like you said, we gotta be stoic. So it's like, yes, you can win. You can win by cheating for sure.
Oh yeah,
there's a lot of people that have done it. There's a lot of, it's been proven. You can definitely win by cheating. You can definitely win by being shady to people. You can definitely get rich by, doing people dirty.
Taking
for sure. So, but
and
it's
a lot of them do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. It's been it's a story as old as time, man. There's a lot, but it's like for me, I don't want to. If that's what it takes to get rich and to get ahead, then I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not what I want. So
I just posted something the other day. Reposted it. It was like I just want to be known to being a good-hearted person. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like I ain't out here trying to screw nobody over. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like, trying to do
for
no
sure.
bullshit.
And at the end of the day, I was, I had a walk the other day, and I was just thinking about everything. Anyways, I don't want to get off topic, but yeah.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
good?
So,
Yeah,
but yeah. So it's just like even with Trump, right? I'm sitting there watching, like, damn, I don't see. Like, okay, yeah, he said some dumbass shit, right? We have, right? He said some dumbass shit, but they all do, and some of them good at talking, way better than the
yeah,
next
for
person.
sure, for
Good at
sure.
good at talking, but when you go, a lot of them got caught on camera. Like, this
Yeah,
motherfucker
and at
is.
the end of the day, who knows? You don't know what
But
you're gonna
none of
get.
them. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what you finna get. But I
Yeah, so
say,
it's like you just got to
do
make the
your
best
research.
decision possible. Yeah,
Yeah, do your research, and then that will help you strategically, or you know what I'm saying, whatever you think, come up with the best plan that you think will be. But I do urge people to go, not just focus on the presidential candidates. You get what I'm saying? Don't just focus on them. It's other people you need to focus on in your states, in your cities. You know what I'm saying? Those, go and look at the props. There's a lot of props that came out. You know what I'm saying? That on the ballot. I know on the California ballot, with rent control and shit like that. Go in there and vote
yeah,
for, you know what I'm saying? Vote for that shit. Vote, read the prop. So we gonna take this time for the next couple weeks,
yeah,
whatever,
for sure.
try to go and educate ourselves at the same time so we
Yeah,
can,
and
so
we're gonna try to make it shorter so you can
yeah,
digest it
a
a
little
lot
better.
easier.
Yeah.
That's what we're working on too on our podcast. Like we want to make it on your way to work. You can get your information on your
Mm-hmm.
break. Get your little quick information, and then you can make your decision off that. You can
Yeah.
just hear our opinions. So yeah, we working on that, guys. Staying
Yeah.
focused, staying diligent, not getting off track. But yeah,
Yeah.
we doing our thing.
Yeah. And then we also too, if people that's listening, if you feel like you're just a guru of politics and understand, you know, certain things,
Yes, for
hit us
sure.
up, bro. We'll get you on. Like, hey, we ain't never too proud or too, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
Anything.
believe like we had what's his name
Vernon,
on here talking to us about politics and things like that. So
who that? Vernon Hinton,
I believe so.
my
Yeah,
dark skinned brother, like
yeah,
me,
glasses.
glasses. I don't
I
know. I
think
got it.
so. Don't misquote me.
Yeah. You good. But
But yeah,
yes.
I remember we talked about politics in the episode. I
Yeah,
need I like when they got the numbers. Episode 9, refer to episode 10.
yeah,
That's what I want to get on, but I ain't
yeah.
there yet.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Oh, remember right off the top of the head. Pop,
Yeah,
episode
and
22.
Otis be putting it out 60 hours later, so we gotta work on that too. My dog be that one before this one, and yeah, but
Yeah, bro. I be like, dang, let me go. I think this is more relevant right now than the movie. I'm
yeah,
like,
then he
yeah,
put it out 80 years later. I'm like, what?
man, then I lose track of doing too
Yeah,
much. Doing
yeah.
too
So
much.
we
But then,
learning
yeah,
and growing, man.
for real. But I think these couple weeks gonna be interesting, man, of actually educating ourselves. Because we also gonna get, like I said, we can just focus on presidential. We're gonna look at the vice presidents too. Because we're
Yeah,
gonna figure out where them motherfuckers came from. I don't know.
and
You know
some people got chief of police going
mm-hmm.
against. Some people got all kinds of stuff
Yeah,
going.
because I
So
got my ballot. Oh shit! You don't know if you see this
yeah,
motherfucker,
you
but
didn't put blurry on the thing, so everything
yeah,
blurry. But
you
you,
can't really see. But when we come back, we're gonna be able to go because we can talk from Florida and California, but it's probably gonna be kind of the same but different too. Like here, they got the Senator 31st Senatorial District. So
yeah,
yeah, so we
yeah,
got
we're
to
gonna look it up. We're gonna educate ourselves. We're gonna get
yeah,
right. Don't worry.
yeah, most definitely. So hey, this was educate. Then we're gonna get into more of Trump and Kamala Harris. So what
Yeah.
their policy is,
And
what their
as it closed down, we get a better decision. We get a better, more
So everybody,
information on what's going on.
do your research, man. November, I think early votes are now, and then
Yeah.
November 5th is actual election date.
So coming
So
up very, 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 very soon. So
very
we got to
soon,
get this out here ASAP because it's already October 20th. So we got
yeah, we got to get
16 days, a little over 2 weeks.
yeah.
So
So we got to get this one out. So we got Jafet, and then boom, I'm gonna just get this out because Jafet keep hitting me.
yeah,
Where's
for
that?
sure.
I'm like, In fact, you knew what I've been doing, bruh. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I be, whew, but we're gonna get it out, man. But appreciate you coming on, bro. Appreciate the audience. Appreciate the people that's still sticking with us. I see they still
Still rocking with us. We appreciate it.
rocking with us, bro. We appreciate that, man. We trying to grow it more. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we can I get to Florida, we do some things, get some things to
Yeah.
get
Yeah. I
booming
got
a
some
little.
things set up too.
All right,
So,
cool. Yeah, because I'm trying to be down there next month for a week or two, and we can get some things rolling.
I
But
bet.
yeah, man, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. We're gonna be back on next week, right behind. So we're gonna try to these voting. We got how many days for election day? 16, you
16
said?
days. Yep.
So we gotta drive. We probably gonna have to do like twice a week. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So we can just get this information out so people can listen and hear. And we're gonna go live too to get other people's opinions and thoughts and shit like that. All right. But like we said, we had love, peace, and a solid mind. Liv, you got anything else, man?
Nah, man, we appreciate you. Like you said before, man, we appreciate y'all sticking around. Appreciate y'all rocking with us as we grow and learn and get better and better. And yeah, thank you for your patience, man.
Yeah, appreciate it. Like I always say at the end, have love, peace, and a solid mind. Educate yourself, man. Peace.
Peace.